Alright guys, welcome back to the AP Physics podcast.
Yes. Thank you for
We
having
have-
me, Sean.
Yeah, no problem. We have our hosts here, me, Sean DeWall, and our host, Quentin Guo,
Yep.
who's going to be our guest today, just for the first episode.
Yes.
So, Quentin, why don't you introduce yourself?
So I'm a student in AP Physics C, and I really like physics. And Mr. Sivak is very great teacher. And yeah, next year I'm gonna be doing engineering at some.
And
schools.
why don't you tell the people what school you're going to be engineering at?
I have no idea as of right now. Right now, Michigan is the top school as of right
Yes.
now. Yeah.
Yes,
That's the
and
offer.
could we get a close up on the poster over there? Continue.
You have to edit the part
Yeah,
out.
we'll edit that out. Anyways, we're back.
Yeah.
So, tomorrow we have a physics test. Unit 9,
Unit 9. Yep.
electricity and magnetism.
Mhm.
I'm seeing electric potentials, fields, all of that jazz.
Indeed.
So, Quentin, how are we feeling about this test coming up?
A very complex feeling. So might have to do a little AP classroom tonight, and that's pretty much the plan for today. And learn about the shells and spheres enclosing each other, and then finding out about the electric potential, and then how to find the electric potential using the KQ over R formula, and then using integration and stuff. So, yeah,
So,
various stuff.
how did FRQ go today? Do you think you did well, or you kind of struggled with that?
I think I did good, and just didn't even finish like the part D, like the last part of it. But surprisingly, I got the graph part right, which I'm very happy about. Yeah, and then the other parts just had a little trouble with simplifying radicals and making it
Yeah.
the simplest form. That's algebra problem. So with the physics concept, I think I mastered everything, but we just have to do a little more prep for tonight. Yeah.
So, what's our score predictions for tomorrow? Are we seeing high A's, low B's, maybe D's? I don't know.
I don't know. I can't give out any score prediction because it's probably going to be wrong.
Do you think it brings bad luck?
Probably. If I predict a little too high, it's gonna look too bad on myself. If it's too low, then it's gonna look bad on myself before I see the score anyway, and it puts stress on me. So I want to walk into the test stress free and be prepared.
Yeah, no, I get you. So let's get into the meat and potatoes of this discussion.
Okay.
Who do you think the all-star of this physics classroom? We've had stellar students, from Daniel Nunez to Javon Prakashagowdy, all the way up to the Maxwell Lewis of the world,
Yep.
Marcelo Jimenez.
Yeah.
Who do you think has been the standout student this year in physics?
So I would say Dan Nunez. He has been an underdog for like physics scores.
Underdog, really?
Yeah,
That's an interesting take.
So last year, I heard that he doesn't do the labs that well, and then
And what class was that in?
that was the honors physics. This year we no longer have honors physics, and we have AP Physics 1, unfortunately. But what I heard was Dan, he doesn't really contribute to the labs, and then I nearly always outscore him. He never
Wow, big
outscored me a
claims.
single time.
Wow.
And then, but this year he locked in. We walked into AP Physics expecting him to be like what he was like in AP Chem, which he kind of struggled a little bit. But
Wow.
AP Physics, he's mastering everything. He's just that guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
No, very much agree. Dan is the type, and we'll have him on a podcast. Don't worry, everyone. We speak very highly of him, and you'll get to meet him once he would like to be on the podcast. He's a bit hesitant, camera shy. But anyways, so let's go a little bit back into your UMich engineering plans.
Okay.
What specific engineering discipline are you looking at, and how do you think your AP Physics background may help you?
I think I'll do electrical engineering as of right now. I mean, it can always change. AP Physics C, definitely will help me pursue my degree because by learning physics concepts in high school, like the college level physics concepts in high school, I can get AP credits out of it for the first year and then hopefully graduate a little early. And then the electricity and magnetism part of AP Physics with Mr. Seebach will definitely help me set a foundation for higher level physics when I arrive at college campus.
And how did you really decide that electrical engineering was something you wanted to do in the future? Was it maybe Mr. Seebach's influence on his physics, or were you kind of set on that since for a while?
That's a great question. It always comes down to when I learned little mechanics in honors physics. Well, while mechanics was interesting and then it was kind of fun, electricity and magnetism was this more superior. Like it's just superior. Because
Would you say more abstract or
you can make a lot of cool stuff out of electricity and magnetism, like with the electrical engineering discipline, and then a lot of the technological innovations in the modern days are required
Besides that, as long as you're able to figure out which
for required electrical engineers to do the work in the background. And then in the age of AI, it's more and more important for us to have an understanding in the hardware part of the computer stuff to help us navigate our career path and stuff.
no? That's really a great motivation. I know you've had your experiences in doing research, making stuff yourself,
Yes.
using electrical engineering principles and different activities of sorts. Would you want to talk a little bit about what kind of projects you've done in the past that sort of inspired you?
Yeah, so maybe a little bit with science fair. I got involved with science fair after our host Sean influenced me to join it, and then it was a great experience. And I worked with electrical engineering. I will not expand on the whole project; it's gonna take very long.
Yeah, it's very nitty gritty stuff.
Yeah.
But overall, looking into the future, are you thinking grad school with the engineering or go straight into the industry?
That we'll see. That will be decided really soon.
And would you say there's any teacher or someone who influenced you maybe outside of engineering and the sciences? Any liberal arts classes or studies?
To do what?
To just expand on, interdisciplinary
Yeah, definitely. I would say Mr. Anderson.
Mr. Anderson.
Yes,
Great
his
teacher.
economic course, Money and Power was really helpful. It exposed me to a lot of economic principles, and then taught me how to think more logically and think with an economic mind. And it's gonna help me
Did you write down
with
the
career and stuff.
This is one of
That's
them.
one of them, but then the first
And
one's like
How the world
And, like,
works,
similar to
how
part-
people interact
Similar to the
with
effort
Yeah, and
part
what's
two.
great about Mr. Anderson is he can understand all perspectives
Well, it's like a point chart and part B.
really
And one is like
how
that
to
one.
be
okay, so once it,
non-controversial
you have
on
to find
topics,
that
also
also word
including the
in the
full
last
picture. So,
Yes.
yeah,
I
great
agree.
teacher.
Word.
Unfortunately, that's all the time we have today, but we welcome
Change it.
our guest and our host for the next episode, Fontaine Grill.
okay.
And yeah, we'll be looking forward to our future
We'll
guests.
be having an after test interview.
Yes, post-test interviews.
Yes.
Then they'll
Coming.
period. I
Bye.
said the
Bye.
period through that.